Hi there, this is Jacob Nash, Engineering Lessons, and this is Unit 3.1, Lesson 6, on variables and function blocks, which also is my blocks, that's what it says. So, we've talked about almost every kind of block that there is in here, but we haven't talked about those two yet. Now, I'll also mention the magnet block in case that's something that someone wants to know. It's not very useful unless you're doing a disk arena. Basically, it will make those little disks stick to the robot and make it pick it up and drop it and stuff like that. But I'm not going to be following like the exact PLTW like notes. I'm just going to be just because the way they put it doesn't make as sense to me. So I'm just going to say it in the way that I understand it, and hopefully it makes sense to you. So a variable means that basically it's something that you can use to set up conditions, like with the while loop and the if-else loops that we saw in, or not loop, but statement that was in the last video that I made. So let me explain more. So first you can make a variable by going here, and I will just type in 354 J. Okay, sorry about that. I guess there's no numbers allowed on that thing. I'll just do J. And so you see that there's a circle with the J in it right here now. Don't worry about any of these other things that are here. They're not there for you. It's only there for me because that's based on other projects I've done. I think maybe I did explain variables in the first one, not my blocks though, but I don't remember. You can also set and change J. So let me just take these things out so you can see. The three things you can do with J: you can set it, you can change it, and you can put it into one of these operators that has a circle space. That's the things you can do. So what will that do? Well, let's see. Let's add a repeat until block. So, or no, let's actually do a while loop. So let's set J to 0 when started. Then we'll add the while loop. We'll say while J is equal to 0, drive forward. So the robot's going to drive forward anytime. I already restarted this thing. I don't know why it's doing that. So this thing's going to drive forward while equals 0. Watch. It's going to keep going forward because J's not changing. It's still 0 the whole time. So it's driving and driving, and then so sorry you died. But that's not the point. That's dumb. I mean, there's no point. You might as well just put drive forward there. But here's what we can do. We can say if, well, actually, let's put that up here. If let's see, distance found an object, then change J by 1. And then we can say, well, actually we don't need to say anything else. So it's only gonna drive forward if J equals 0. If it equals something else, if it equals 1, if it equals negative 286, if it equals 1432, it's not gonna drive forward, only if it's 0. That's the condition of that. So if it sees an object, it's going to stop driving. This is another way you can do that. Now, occasionally this thing will give you trouble about this. Hopefully it won't this time. Let's see what happens. Let's reload it so it's a little bit different. Okay. Hopefully this robot will stop driving. Okay, it didn't. So occasionally it will have error like this. You just have to kind of change things around. So let's see, if we have that first, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Put that in there. Let's see if that works. That should work, I think. No, it didn't work. Well, oh, actually it did work. Did you see that? It stopped for a second. So, yeah, you'd have to play around with that a little bit, but that's not really the point. I'm just showing you what a variable is, not showing you that sometimes I can't get the if-then statements to work. So that's variables. Hopefully that made sense. They basically can just be used to make something happen if it's equal to a certain amount of thing, or something not happen. Now let's look at my blocks. So you can make a block by clicking new block, or make a block. Typically there's not much use adding an input, boolean, or label. Just type in what name you want, and then this time you can put whatever character you want on there. It doesn't matter if it has numbers in it. Oh no, sorry. Just screw something up. Oh no. Okay. Hang on a second there. Gotta fix something. Yeah, that thing screws up. I don't know what I just did. You might want to skip the video ahead. I'll just search that thing. Okay, I apologize for that. That thing went stupid. I must have pushed the wrong key or something. I don't know. Okay, let's just type something simple. Let's get this over with. I'll just say QWERTY. Okay, there you go. So what comes up is define QWERTY. So basically, this is the only really point of using this when it doesn't have boolean or input in it, is just to make your code go quicker. You'll see that on the lesson 7 video. Or it's not going to be titled that. It's just going to be titled prototype. But it will be on the playlist for Unit 3.1 if you go to my channel. So we need to tell it what QWERTY means. So if we say when started QWERTY, it will be like what the heck? I don't know what that is. So let's say QWERTY is let's see. We'll say that QWERTY is this. Okay. QWERTY, basically QWERTY, I just set that as QWERTY means put the pen down and forever drive forward, then turn right, then drive forward. So it should draw out like a circle. Yeah, so that's what QWERTY means apparently. Yeah, it looks like it's drawing some kind of spiral thing. It's very kind of uneven, but that we just told it what QWERTY means, so it's not confused. And let's actually make it we can make it draw a colorful circle. If we do this, set it to red. Well, I know it's November when I made this video, but let's just make it do a Christmas thing. Oops, didn't mean to do that. A Christmas circle. It's not really that close to Christmas, but whatever. Red, green. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's only doing red. It must be too quick for it to know that. I don't know if you can tell. It looks like it's doing red or green a little bit. It's just But there you go. That is basically what that can do. You can see it basically. There's no difference of me just putting this here than putting it here. But if you wanted to do this over and over, so QWERTY over and over, it would be a lot less code because you have it once there. So magnet. Let me go to the disk thing. Disk mover. So basically, you can say, if you tell it to energize magnet to boost, then it's going to pick up a magnet. It can only hold one at a time, so watch. It will pick up a magnet. Or it's not a magnet, a disk. Gosh, sorry. Of course, the stupid computer had to do that right when it picked it up. I don't know if you know how to fix that. If you've seen that a lot of times, if I try to move my fingers on the touchpad, it like does that. It shows all the windows. So that's what it does. And then you could say drop after a certain amount of time. So we could say wait 7 seconds, then drop. Let's see if it does that. Well, it didn't do it because it ran out of space, but it would have. So that's what that is. And then if you wondered what comments is, it's just telling you, that's just like if you wanted to tell someone a comment like it might not work or something like that, but it won't actually do anything. So if you just wanted to say that, that'd be pointless, but that's just an example. It doesn't make it do anything different. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope this unit helped. Or my videos for this unit helped. Sorry if you're at school and this doesn't apply to you anymore, but this is what it was in 2020 for some kids. So thank you for watching.